online on Facebook or something, and you come across a recipe that looks good, and you think to yourself, I wonder if that recipe's really as good as it looks like it is? Well, come along with us as we prepare some of these recipes and give them a try. And at the end of the video, I'll come back and let you know what we think of it, and if it's really as good as it looks like it is, and let you know if it's worth you giving the recipe a try. Today, we are trying cheesy ham and cauliflower casserole from lowcarbyum.com. So let's get cooking. All right, for this recipe, we need 1 pound of ham, a 16-ounce bag of frozen cauliflower, 2 cups of taco cheese, 1 egg, a 1/4 cup of heavy cream, a tablespoon of dried minced onion, a teaspoon of garlic powder, a 1/2 cup of milk, and I forgot the pork rinds. We're going to put a 1/4 cup of crushed pork rinds on the top. I better get those ready. So let's get cooking. First thing you do is you microwave the frozen cauliflower for 5 minutes. All right, my cauliflower has microwaved for 5 minutes. It's mostly defrosted now. So I put that and the ham in a 9x13 sprayed casserole dish and spread them around. Want to make sure there's ham and cauliflower in every section. Next up, whoa, sorry about that. Next up, we beat the egg. Then we add in the milk, the heavy cream, the garlic powder, the mix, and the minced onion, and mix those together. All right, then we pour the egg mixture over the ham and cauliflower. Looks like all the seasoning wanted to settle to the bottom of my egg mixture. Got to make sure we have the minced onion and the garlic here. Just going to make sure that got to all the edges. Next, we have set aside a 1/2 cup of the cheese, setting that aside. So with the remaining 1.5 cups of cheese, we're putting the remaining 1.5 cups of cheese in the 9x13 and then going to mix it all together. And I thought I needed to be careful. I had everything where I wanted it. Nope, because I'm going to mix it all up again. All right, I got that all mixed together. So now I'm topping the casserole with the cheese I held back, that 1/2 cup of cheese. And I have the crushed pork rinds. It says it's optional. My husband's like, that's not optional, you gotta add that. So we have our 1/4 cup of pork rinds here on top as well. All right, it's ready for the oven. All right, it's time to put the casserole in the oven. It's gonna bake. It's gonna bake for 40 minutes at 325. All right, I have my cheesy ham and cauliflower casserole plated up. I'm gonna go have dinner, and I'll be back in just a moment to let you know if you should give this recipe a try. All right, we just finished having the cheesy ham and cauliflower casserole from lowcarbyum.com, and it was very tasty. We probably all would have liked it if there was more of the crunchy, what was it, the pork rinds on top. Even though, like I said, I'd never had pork rinds before, but it added a nice little flavor crunch here and there without adding any carbs to the meal. However, as you saw on my plate, there were carbs on my plate. When I put everything in the casserole dish, it was not going to be enough for the 3 of us, even though it says it serves 6. Maybe we're just really big eaters. I don't know. So I had to make a side to go with it, and the only sides we could think of in the time frame we had was carb sides. So we defeated the purpose of the low carb meal, but I think it was probably still less carbs since the main dish itself didn't have any carbs in it. But the casserole itself, with the ham and the cauliflower and the cheesy mixture in it, tasted very good. We ate the whole thing. We had seconds. Well, we had what seconds we could, since we didn't dish them all the first time, just to make sure there was a little left for anyone who wanted a little bit more. Ate the whole thing. We all enjoyed it. I don't think you could put double the same amount in the same casserole dish. I just don't think it would bake right. So if you were going to double the recipe, you'd have to put it in 2 separate casserole dishes. If you're looking for a low carb meal, well, really any meal, it's tasted very good. Just be mindful of the quantities. Make sure you get enough to fill everybody up. If you've tried this recipe, please leave me a comment down in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about it. And if you have a recipe you'd like us to give a try, please leave a link to it down in the comments as well. And as always, let's keep cooking.